Hi there, it's Grant here from the Investment of a Decade, and today I've got something very interesting for you if you're at all interested in NFTs. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to walk you through a website called Opensea.io, which is the world's largest NFT marketplace. This is where all the companies and people come to sell their digital art as NFTs. So I thought it'd be really interesting to have a browse around what people are selling, how much people are selling it for. So hopefully you can get an understanding of, what people are selling as NFTs and how much they're selling it for, which, might help give you ideas about what you want to do if you want to get into the world of NFTs. Just for a bit of context, I'm not an NFT expert. I'm literally learning as well, sort of this whole new NFT craze. So we're going to be on this journey together, but so without further ado, let's kind of have a look at what's going on. So if you want to visit this website, just literally go to Google, type in OpenSea, and this website will come up. And what you want to do, if you want to explore all of the NFTs in different categories for sale, you just come here and you've got all sorts of different categories. So the kind of things people are saying, so you've got trending, which is obviously the most popular. You've got top, you've got sort of art, collectibles, domain names, music, photography, sports, trading cards, utility, virtual worlds, which is more than likely to do with a metaverse. So as you can see here, people are selling everything from art to music to domain names. If it's digital, you can sell it as an NFT. So with that said, let's just sort of have a look. Let's go into art, because obviously art's the most known one. And basically all of these things here, these are all of the companies behind all of the all of these different pieces of or different NFTs they're selling. So let's have a look at this one, because I mean this one's going to be very, very popular. Now obviously if you want to, I'm not recommending you trade NFTs because I only give investment advice, but if you do want to start buying and selling NFTs, or maybe even creating them and selling them, you're going to need to create a crypto wallet, and you're going to need it to fund it with Ethereum, because all of these items, if you want to buy one, you have to fund it with Ethereum. So let's just kind of have a look, kind of what they're selling. So as you can see here, I'm not exactly sure what this is, but it looks like it's a video. It's a video of an exploding shelf. So this is being sold for 10.98 Ethereum, which is just a smidge over $34,000. So yeah, pretty expensive if you want to buy this. So this is created by a company called TR Lab, a continuation of Kai's first NFT, Transient Eternity. Exploding the self is a genesis for moment, blah, blah, blah. So it's just sort of going into what it is. Basically, it's a really creative video. So, yeah, I mean, it doesn't interest me, but obviously it's interesting to someone. So probably the question that's buzzing around in your mind at the moment is, what determines the price of these pieces? So this in and on itself isn't really an asset. The price is only really determined by the demand a piece an NFT has. So if like a load of people are favoriting and bidding on this, then the price is going to go up. So price of a piece of, an NFT, whether it's art, domain name, or anything else, is purely determined by the demand that piece of art or NFT or whatever it is has. So the more people are taking interest in it, the more bids are coming in, the higher the price. So that's kind of like really the name of the game, really, supply and demand. So that's one piece. Not really my cup of tea, but clearly there's other people out there. So let's have a look at this one. Looks a bit more interesting. So let's have a look here. So they've got 289 items for sale. So this is looks a little bit more like not quite sure what they are. Sort of Japanese cartoon pictures. So let's have a look at this one. So this is a picture of a character. Yeah, so it's like it's a card, I think. So this one is being sold for 0.39 Ethereum or $1,250. So yeah, not bad. So from my understanding of this, so the name of the game, you know, you can buy a couple of these, hold on to them, and then try and sell them at higher prices. Anyway, I think the way you need to look at this, obviously, if you want to get into NFT trading and buy and sell all of these things, is I guess you want to buy them at a certain price you're comfortable with. If you see sort of value in it, you kind of keep hold of them, and then you try and plug them on for more money. Obviously, there's a lot more into it that you don't just want to randomly buy one of these because you're probably flushing your money down the toilet. So you'd probably have to do a lot of, you know, research into the companies making these or the people, and making sure they've got some kind of following. Because I think with these NFTs, I think following, because all of these are going to have cult followings. I think it's that kind of thing. So if a lot of people are interested in these people, like TR Lab or Riker Originals, they've got a big following. And if you can get hold of one of their pieces or one of their NFTs for a good price, and you keep hold of it, you could potentially sell it for more. So yeah, that's kind of like what I think's going on here. So let's have a look at some more. So this is kind of like collectible. So let's have a look at this one. So they've got 798 items for sale. So yeah, so this just looks like another image. Yeah, so this is selling for 1.6 Ethereum or just a smidge under $5,000, and this is being run as an auction. So basically, vendors can either do them as auctions or you just sort of buy it now. So that's kind of like how it works. So yeah, and yeah, let's just have another look at some other stuff. So let's see what sort of domain names people are selling here. So let's have a look at them. So as you can see here, it's not just about art. Pretty much if it's digital, you can sell it as an NFT and put it on one of these marketplaces and sell it. So they've got 319,000 different domains here. Oh, so they're selling, yeah, they're kind of selling them on crypto and NFTs. I'm just going to click into it. Let's have a look. Okay, so they've got beaniebabies.crypto. So they're obviously really trying to, you know, make money from the .crypto extension. So what is it selling for? I don't think it's actually minimum. So right, it's starting at 0, so you can place bids. So they're obviously speculating. So beaniebabies.crypto, they're obviously homing in some sort of craze, Beanie Babies, and they've bought loads of .crypto extensions. So yeah, so that's another example. So as people are selling, you know, domain names. So let's have a look. Sorry, my PC is just frozen. So let's click out of here. And let's have a look. Yeah, people are selling music as NFT. So let's have a look. So they've got 832 items. So what am I selling it for? So you can make an offer. So they're not listing a price here. Yeah, so they're selling songs as NFTs. There we go. Yeah, so there we go. So it's really diverse. Obviously this NFTs, and I think I don't think NFTs are an easy complex, you know, sort of concept to understand. If you don't know what an NFT is, it's a non-fungible token. But basically NFTs mostly sit on the Ethereum blockchain. Hence why most NFTs need to be purchased with Ethereum. So it's kind of like not an easy concept to understand, but I think what we're kind of seeing here is just the beginning. I mean, NFTs, because an NFT can be anything digital. I mean, it can hold your personal details, and I think this is only really the beginning for NFTs. I mean, NFTs are going to, sort of fundamentally change a lot of the way we do things in the future, and I think you can use NFTs to trade things because, seeing the non-fungible, crypto coins are fungible, meaning one Bitcoin, you can trade one Bitcoin for one Bitcoin, it's got value. But obviously NFTs are non-fungible, so one NFT doesn't equal another NFT in value. So it's really, really interesting. So I highly recommend you come to Opensea and have a good look around so you can sort of get a feel for what people are doing with these NFTs, what they're selling. I'm not going to go into it anymore because obviously, if I go into it, it's going to bore you. But I just wanted to show you the world's biggest NFT marketplace. So this website is called opensea.io. Google it. Come and have a look around. Familiarize yourself just to get an idea of what people are selling. And really, people are selling everything here. Art, collectibles, domain names, music, photography, sports, trading cards, utility, virtual worlds in the metaverse. So a lot of gaming stuff is NFT based as well. So come and have a look here. Have a look what people are selling, and maybe it might trigger some ideas for you. It's a really, really interesting marketplace, the NFT marketplace, and clearly a lot of people are making a lot of money. But before you, if you're thinking, right, I really want to get into the NFT craze, before you even do that, please do a lot of research into NFT. And I think it's really important to understand the technology behind NFTs. The NFT technology, it's important to understand what you're investing in, the technology behind it. So I'll do a bit of research on the blockchain. I'll do a bit of research in NFTs themselves. And then once you understand that, then I'd probably hang around, a lot of these, this marketplace, have a look, but also join groups. There's a lot of groups, talking about NFTs. They're talking about projects, the most popular projects that are going to have value. So if you're really interested in NFTs, try and join NFT groups. I know Twitter is a hotbed for everything crypto and NFT based. So follow a lot of NFT and crypto accounts. Really immerse yourself in the industry if it's something you want to go to, and that's probably your best way. So the only other thing I will say, if you want to really go deep down the NFT rabbit hole and learn a lot more about NFT, I can recommend the top NFT masterclass. It was done by Tika Dwyer, who's one of the top crypto and NFT experts in the world. He's done a complete masterclass on it where he's going to explain NFTs, why NFTs matter, and also he's going to give his number one pick to capitalize on NFTs. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to link that below in the description so you can take a look. Highly recommend it. The masterclass is about an hour, but you're going to learn a lot about NFTs. You're going to learn about the opportunities, and you can get a pick as well that you could potentially invest in, obviously, if you want to. So that's what I've got for you. I hope you found this video interesting. The NFT market is fascinating. It's only just begun. What you see here is only the beginning. NFTs are going to have, it's like the whole crypto space. They're going to have they can have a lot of uses in the future. This is only the beginning, but come and have a look on Opensea. Might open your eyes to what people are doing and how people are making money. So anyway, that's what I've got for you. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you soon.